Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, welcome back. Let me get a swig of my water. Yes, bitch. Excuse me, YouTube. For Clarence, this is Peyton 3.0, the EDM vocal sorcerer. For those of you who are new, this is called the Queen's Cast. Hello, I'm the Queen. If you're here today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment now. We take on this particular podcast or faux podcast, if you're in on the joke, we take a step away from the brand completely, basically, and we go behind the scenes of real life. And so, as I always do, every time we do these faux podcasts, kind of poking fun at all the podcasts that have become popular. We have our special guest here, the man behind the brand, the operation, Peyton James Cross Jr. Give him a hand. Excuse me, folks. There we go. Technical difficulties. Why, thank you. Thank you. So, Peyton, we've been in contact. We live in the same body. Yes. You have been away from the slave plantations for basically about a month. Yes. You talked about it in a heated conversation on our last one or two podcasts together. So, where are we at now? How are we feeling? Where is our emotions? Are we still angry at the current plantation that we're no longer a part of? Are we angry at the person who initiated things? Where are we at? Well, thank you for asking. It has been quite a processing journey, but because I am who I am, I was in a very unique place that most people wouldn't have been. I always say, when the musical chairs stop or the merry-go-round stops, what is left in your bank? And for many people in the working class like myself, they don't have much in the bank at all. But luckily, not luckily really, because of all the financial education I was able to gather thanks to a lot of good sources on YouTube, my tax education as well, and my general business education. I was able to really budget my money. You know, I've had to sacrifice a lot of things to do it, just to keep this business running that hasn't really made a dime yet. We're getting there. Making a dime it's not really the focus of the business right now. It's just getting the attention that we need, and providing value first. The money will come. I'm not worried about that. When it's ready, it's ready. Right now, we're just trying to build ourselves and get our name out there. And that's going pretty nice. pretty nicely. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so as well. This tongue always gets in my way. Anyway, yes. So I sacrifice a car because a car is nothing but a huge liability. Okay, they break down, especially if they're new. You get some kind of car crash. That's you got $1,000 here, $400 there, a car note, insurance, gas, everything's going up. No, thank you. I sacrifice that. I've sacrificed an apartment building because apartments are as much as scams as a house. And finding a 30-year mortgage is a scam. With apartments, they can just raise the rent anytime. Now, I'm not going to get into an argument with people on here in the comment section about houses versus renting because it's all a sham. Just like voting for the president of the United States is a sham. We don't have control over that, but that's not the conversation for now, nor do I want to get into that argument. Okay? I decided to rent out a room in somebody else's house. Pay a flat rate. That's it. I was able to freely jump from job to job for a better wage. Pay my little rent. And put my money towards the business I'm trying to get off the ground. Right? No investors, no fanfare, no support, just me. Give it up for Peyton, please. So, as far as how I feel like I've escaped for the first time. I had to talk to my mind and say, I know we're not used to just not working like that, working 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, but I need you to calm down and look at the bank. Look what's in the bank when we've been cut off by the slave master. Look what's in the bank while we were cut off from the plantation. No fault around. And this is why I was truly able to relax and make me realize that I don't want to be on the plantation no more. And that's very dangerous if you don't have any other like income that could replace the expenses that you have, the income that you had coming in just yet, because I just feel so much freer. Just working on my, even though I'm not making any money from my business yet, I get to wake up and work on it, feel good, be at home, on my little makeshift offices, you know? I don't need the structure of a 9-to-5, a plantation, a military. I am militant. My birthday just passed, by the way. I just turned 39. Yes, folks, 39 years old. Give it up. And I had a lovely little time with just me, you, Peyton 3.0, and my brilliant imagination. I took myself and I got myself a massage. That was good. Bought myself a couple of pizzas, a soda baby, and got myself my own cake, honey. Blew my own candles out. Used my imagination to project people as if they were right there in front of me physically. Well, nothing's really real, first of all. Our brain just kind of paint a picture, but nothing's actually there anyway. That's why the brain is the most powerful thing going. So in aspect, I had a lot of people at my birthday, my party, because it all came from my mind. And I had a good damn time. I turned the cold world off, turned the heat up in here, metaphorically, and honey, I had a good time. These years go fast. I'm telling y'all. These years go fast, fast, fast. The next thing you know, I'll blink and I'll be 60 years old, ready for retirement. Hopefully away from these damn plantations for good. I swear, I was just 21 years old. And I remember how it felt where I was vividly. Had my own apartment in the projects, Section 8. Drive-by shootings every week. What a time. Now everything's been going up. Inflation, all these crazy things happen. For the millennial. That freaking, what is that? 2008. Market crashing. Then this pandemic crap. Everything flooding the way that none of us have seen inflation before. Honey. That dream of a house that you once had, or even an apartment, gone. Gone. There will be no house if you haven't got it by now. There will be no apartment building. Well, there might be one, but you'll have to sacrifice if you're trying to build anything on the side. Because it does take money to make money. Investing in that business. But anyway, so the more I learn, thanks to the internet, and not thanks to the public school system, in any way, shape, or form, I was able to maneuver in ways to have a nice chunk of change past $1,000 in the bank by the time the music stopped and the slave master said, "Get the F off the plantation." And so I walked calmly and slowly off the plantation. Head and shoulders held high, because I knew I was that. I was the strongest one on that plantation. Now what they gonna do? Anyway, I really had a good time. I started to relax, enjoy my money, spend it on me, to get reckless. But I was pampering myself, honey, a little bit, not too much. A little Uber Eats every day, you know. Had about 2 massages so far about this month. And I just really enjoyed myself. It's been lovely to have money in the bank and not be working and not be on the plantation. It's been lovely. And I don't want it to end, but I've been putting in applications because I know eventually I want to get back to this plantation. I don't want to drain the next egg all the way down. No. We're not even close yet, but it'll be very easy to get there. I keep track of my money every day. Counting, receipts, spreadsheets. So I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm keeping myself accountable. But no. And then I started to laugh. Here I am, money in the bank, basically on a lovely vacation. Still able to pay every mother effing bill that I have and the rent 2 times over. Been able to sit back and look at the jobs and go, $10. Next. $12. Next. $15. Next. Now, lowest for me to return to work, my lowest price range is $17. My highest price range, $25. So anywhere at the beginning or in the middle of that, I will return to work. If for anything less, have a great day. Don't call me. I'm too grown for that. Once you tasted the iPhone, you just don't want to go back to the Android. Once you tasted $17, bitch. YouTube. $17, $18, $19. You're not gonna go back to 15. You're not gonna go back to freaking 13.10, please. So no. Find idiots that are desperate and hungry for a piece of paper, because I'm not. I can wait a little bit longer. I can wait. If I want to wait a whole other month, I could. But I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to get back in it, in it. Even though I really don't want to. Really, I want the next show I have, I want it to be away from the plantation. I want to work remote. That's ideally what I would want. Haven't been successful on that yet, but I don't know. Maybe at the last minute I'll get lucky. Because I'm tired of traveling to freaking offices and places, and I don't want to get on the buses no more. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to go out there in the jungle every day dealing with idiots and crackheads to and from work. Degenerates. So yeah, I just been really enjoying my little time, waking up when I wanted to, making my own schedules as I always have, but now there's no 9 to 5 in a way, and getting things done and really enjoying being away from the plantation. Like I said, I would like to never return to the plantation, but I kind of know that it's right now, my situation, it is inevitable. But I will get the money that I need before I return to a plantation. Thank you. The deal has got to be right. And that's all I have to say. Let's give it up for Peyton James Crowd Jr. If you like what you heard today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment. Also, be sure to subscribe. But that's only if you're into electronic dance music. Okay? If you're not, subscribe. Yeah, okay, no. Do all that for the series right here. Even if this is the only series you come back for. Yeah. Yeah, but for my electronic dance music people, this is for you. Go ahead and follow all the social medias. But honestly, they're all, you know what? They're booty cheeks. You know, social media is really dead. Now it's a bunch of games that these corporations are playing. Because that's what they are. And I don't have time. So, email is king. Email is king. This is where you can really see every piece of email and content that I have for you. And you can communicate with me. And we'll get each other's piece of content every time we hit send. Unlike social media, that's a dead and done game. The golden age is over for them. Twitch, I'm not really doing. They're pretty much dead too. I'm actually investing on a new website called Rumble and possibly Kick. I'm already monetized over there. Now I need to get the views up. Rumble at Peyton 30 forever. That is the name. Rumble is the website. Peyton 30 forever is the name over there. Website Peyton30.com, Peyton30.com. There you'll get to the button, you'll get to the landing page, you'll put your email and phone number in, you'll be good to go. Well, I want to thank you so much for being here today. Hope to see you on the next episode of the Queen's Tales Faux Podcast. Have a great time.